Welcome to Yestergaze. You guys, we are your hosts, Justin Sylvester.
And Blakely Thornton.
I mean, girl, this week has been wild.
I just need everything to kind of slow down. I feel like we're living in an issue of The Onion where I'm like, is that headline for real? Like, what?
Right.
Like,
you
for
are
why,
so
God?
right. You are so correct. Let's start off with Katherine O'Hara, one of our beloved actresses, the mom on Beetlejuice, the mom on Home Alone, the mom on Schitt's Creek, that bitch on The Studio, Katherine O'Hara, dying.
I'm just like, the wrong people are dying, Kim. Like, the wrong people are dying. Like, I pulled up that Juliette Lewis thing where she's listening to, like, Work Bitch and being like, can you save us, Britney Spears? I'm like, that's how I feel. Like, what? I didn't even know she was sick. And, like, great. I mean, maybe she's a private person. I don't even know why. It just, like, that was a gut punch.
It really was.
For, like, the heart.
And by the way, it was kind of weird because we just celebrated The Studio at the Emmys and the Golden Globes. And I feel like I just got into The Studio. So I was watching her on screen 2 weeks ago. And then to have to go through this was kind of wild.
I forgot that she was in the fucking studio. Wow. Everything is ruined.
Everything is
everything is ruined. She was the best part of everything. Like, what?
Also, and Black people fuck with Home Alone.
Truly. Black people fuck with. Black people don't play about Hayley Williams from Paramore, Adele, Katherine O'Hara, and Home Alone. Christmas time is here, motherfuckers. Christmas time is here.
I don't care if it was July. If Home Alone came on, cancel my motherfucking day. Okay? Also, I am staying home and watching it.
Also, that film series was the last time I didn't fucking hate Donald Trump. Because he was in Home Alone too when he gave Pippin the pizza. That was the last time that man was not a demon. It was 32 years ago. And it's just gotten that was the slow descent into hell.
Yeah.
With Donald Trump and Home Alone too.
So crazy. Something else that happened this week, you guys, we got to talk about the Michael Jackson trailer, dropping a new trailer this week with Coleman Domingo featured prominently as Joe Jackson. I got to say, I'm not going to lie. When I first saw the original trailer, I thought, oh, okay, fluff, the music videos. It's going to be a 2-hour fluff fest. That's what I thought it was going to be. Then they dropped this one with Coleman, Domingo. And the way he brings Joe Jackson to life gives me pause and almost makes me reflect on, remember the first Jackson 5?
The Jackson miniseries?
Yeah.
Angela Bassett, you a liar and you a cheater. And I don't want you. No, of course. I was going to say, this is going to be Coleman Domingo's Joe versus Angela Bassett's Catherine. Like, that's... And the Mount Rushmore.
Yes, because if you remember, Angela Bassett fucked Katherine Jackson.
Boots the house down. Like, I remember sitting in my parents' living room watching that miniseries, and I was like, maybe it was like the late 80s, early 90s.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know if I could read yet, but I remember being like, this bitch is eating down. Before I even had that phrase in my head, I just knew.
She was eating down.
Fucking knew.
And it's so crazy because in one of these miniseries, I understand what they're trying to make. It was kind of sort of like a Lifetime movie of the week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So they weren't expecting... We didn't have streaming.
Yes. So they weren't expecting Angela Bassett to come in and try to win an Oscar because it wasn't that kind of movie. And she did that. I think Coleman Domingo is going to do the same thing.
First of all, Angela Bassett is always trying to win an Oscar. Thank you very much. Whether it's in 911 Texas or whatever that shit is. Okay? She went to space. I was like, bitch, I'm watching. I don't even watch this show, but I'm going to watch a space episode. All right? Queen of Wakanda. Tina Turner. Waiting to Exhale. Tiana Taylor just redid the Waiting to Exhale thing in her SNL, baby. Angela Bassett is here. She is yesterday, today, and tomorrow, forever and ever. Amen. Okay?
Girl,
If you
Listen.
ever besmirch Angela Bassett, I will fuck your ass up.
Oh,
Violence.
by the way, I don't go to violence, but if you say anything about Angela, it's on site.
On site. On site. You can catch these hands.
Today, tomorrow, and yesterday. Because Angela
Today, tomorrow,
Bassett
and
is
yes,
the
you're
one.
gay. Today, tomorrow, and yes, you're gay. All right? On business.
Speaking of on business, the Grammys last night, hosted by Trevor Noah, was on business.
Yes. First, yes.
What was your overall thoughts about the show?
I love all the see something, say something celebrities. I love the people that were saying, fuck ICE. I love the standing up for immigrants. Olivia Dean, Billie Eilish, Kalani, SZA saying we got to stand together. I love the ICE out pins. It was good. I mean, I think it was for what we were dealing with politically. I was happy to see music and to see artists and to see a lot of like cool and Bad Bunny win in a Schiaparelli suit. Like I was into it.
Here's the thing about being outspoken at a award show. A lot of times it could be a lot, and a lot of times it could be just enough.
Yeah.
I really, really think that you could go one of two ways. You could go the Billie Eilish route, where she was like, this is a problem. We have a problem, yada, yada, yada. And literally, I think her brother, if you looked at her brother's face behind her, he was a tiny bit uncomfortable because he didn't know how far she was going to go, because she probably would have
She said
raged
something
harder.
backstage.
Yeah, she probably wanted to rage harder.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the way Olivia Dean did it, where it was like digestible. It was easy. It was to the point. It was succinct. It was a nod. And it was perfect. And I really do think that a lot of artists who are just afraid and uncomfortable and a little scared to go there, go from the Olivia Dean book. Go from experience. Go from the heart. You don't have to rage. You can just say, we need Malcolms and we need Martins. We need Malcolms and we need Martins.
We need both. Exactly. Justin's a Martin. I'm a Malcolm. That's how it works. We respect each other in that sense. Some of y'all get mad at both of us. Fuck y'all. We need both. Right? We need people to reach across the aisle, and we need people to punch across the aisle. Yeah. Both of those are needed. I'm a brass knuckles ass Negro. Sorry. But I understand that it takes all types. Also, Olivia Dean is our new Sade. Confirm or deny?
Confirm.
Thank you.
Olivia Dean is our new Whitney Houston.
Back up.
Hold on, and let me tell you why.
We don't want that for her.
Let me tell you why. She's just multi-generational, multi-ethnic. She just crosses every boundary, and I haven't seen someone do that in a very long time. And the last person I saw was Whitney Houston come in, and everybody wanted that song to play at their wedding. They wanted her to be there. Like, she just has that bounce. She has that it thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. I love both. I love that. This is going to be the clip. Is Olivia Dean, Sade, or Whitney Houston? In the comments.
Y'all tell us in the comments.
In a poll. I'm right. But we love her. And the best I've seen Chanel look in 11 years.
Bitch.
Because Chanel. Matthew Blasey. Good job. I'm finger clapping for those of you only looking on audio, because baby, a Chanel contract has been a prison of its own making for a long time. But Iowa Dibry, Olivia Dean, A$AP Rocky actually released just Negroes, making it look good.
Right?
Good job, Matthew. Good job, Matthew.
I also love Justin Bieber's performance.
I have been on his train, something hard, since he started chaotically posting to Instagram, because I love a rebellion against curated bullshit. Yes. I love that. Yeah. He's saying and it's like, this is letting us know, he's been in fucking control all along. He just I feel like, as a fellow chaos demon, he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I'm gonna come out here in my boxers, do an Ed Sheeran live loop, and give you something transfixing and transformative. Like, come on.
Yeah.
He's showing you what UConn was all about. He's showing you what Hailey Bieber sees when he's singing that song, or maybe when it was created. That's how Bear Jack came into this world, was Justin Bieber and some boxers, y'all.
Baby, Justin Bieber said, get me a mirror, because I know this is going to be good and I want to watch it too. Okay? Right? I want to watch it live with you. What I loved about the Justin Bieber performance was he took a bop that we all loved.
Yeah.
And he brought it to the place that meant the most to him, where it
Mm-hmm.
was just him, a guitar, some cozy earth socks, some silk boxers, and the audience, and really deconstructed it. And for what it's worth, you are never going to get 16-year-old Justin Bieber back. For every bitch out there that said,
Nor
I
should
just want
we.
baby, I just want, this man has grown up and evolved, and we have to meet him where he is. He's a father, he is a fighter, and he's a fucking rager, okay? He is over there.
Yeah.
That's where he is right now. So let's go ahead and meet him there, because that performance was one of the best of the night.
I've been with it for a year. I'm like, oh, I get it. You don't care. Like, go, baby, go ahead, sell your catalog for that money, sue Scooter Braun's lame ass, and perform on your boxers, because you're doing it. You're doing it your way. I don't even care if he tours, because he hates doing it. He doesn't like it. So, like, I don't think you don't owe us anything. Justin Bieber does not owe me or you a motherfucking thing.
No.
That is what we need to understand. People, they don't owe you anything.
No. And by the way, to the fucking people that have been hounding this man and not letting him live his life, the reason why we don't get Justin Bieber music often is because y'all motherfuckers are out there hounding him, following him to the store, watching him get a motherfucking Starbucks, not letting him go to Palm Springs with his motherfucking wife and kids. Let that man live. Let him express himself.
Leave Justin alone. If you guys get that reference from Chris Cocker from 20 years ago, damn. Honestly,
Bitch, please.
Circular note, this reminds me of the inverse of the Britney 2007 VMAs thing. It's like, you can be wild, you can be chaotic, but he got up there and knocked it out. And they were both actually in underwear. She got up there and he said, ooh, no. And I think his rejection of being controlled, his rejection of like getting locked into something crazy is really coming out in his music, because those two albums, Swag and Swag 2, I fucks with both of them hard.
Oh, fucks with both of them. The other funny thing about Justin Bieber, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I just mean this, that Justin and Hailey Bieber are two regular people. Like, and I'm not saying I think they hate each other. I'm not saying that, like, I think they're getting a divorce. I actually think they're happy in their little cocoon and loving their lives. And baby number 2 is probably going to come soon. But when they were walking on the red carpet, you know, she is like, yes, I'm here for my man. Take a photo with dress.
Exactly.
And he was like, look at her on her bullshit. Can we just get the motherfucker in there? Can you get the photo and let's get in here?
Oh,
like, they were fighting like
it.
A middle-aged couple.
Exactly.
Who, like, the mom just likes to talk to everybody and say hello.
Well, honestly, those are the relationships that last. After having been around several of couples like this now, there's one that has the endless battery, and there's one that has the I hate this. And I think, like, he doesn't like a carpet, and she's out here wearing a Shiralaya, saying, no, we're gonna get the motherfucking photo.
Yeah.
we're gonna hit it, you know? And he's saying, you know, I'm wearing something cool, but I can barely be bothered to like lift an eyebrow. And like, honestly, him even doing the carpet is probably because he loves her. Because if she wasn't there, that motherfucker probably would have just walked inside.
Oh, straight. He would have went under the building.
100%. Like crawled under the carpet. So I think, like, I don't know. I just think we demand it too much, and like the bullshit of like the lip readers, the body language experts. They're like, you get on a red carpet, okay? Because as someone who's done not many of them, I can tell you that I dissociate. So anything I did on that carpet was out of body. So, like, sorry.
Jackie G, the lip reader, Jackie, that bitch needs a seat at the table. Okay, she's doing God's work.
I don't like that though. I want to have a private conversation. Unless you want people start doing this, start covering their mouths on the carpet. I just think we don't need to know everything about everyone.
But let me tell you what Jackie's doing. I think there is way more footage out there that has been coming out that is way more damning. I don't think Jackie is putting out the terrible shit. I don't think Jackie is putting out the fuck that bitch. She can go to hell. You know what I mean? Like, I think Jackie's like, oh, this is fun. They're talking about sourdough. They're talking about shoes. You know what I mean? Like, they're talking about K-pop. Like, Jackie keeps it like
PG-13. Right, yeah, like Leonardo DiCaprio, when Tiana Taylor was like, who are these people? Like, that's cute. That's cute. That's a bop. It's cute. We like it. We love it.
Speaking of bops, cutes, we loved it. The Best New Artist medley this year, the way they did it, did you see it? Let me explain
I got to see the back half. I'm a Lola Young stan forever and ever and always. Like that baby, she is my baby. That is like there. I think there goes my baby. Every time I see that girl, we must protect her at all costs. All costs.
Lola
She's brilliant.
Young. Lola Young
Mm-hmm.
at the Spotify party on Thursday night for Best New Artist came out. It is very seldom that I meet a new artist and I like the deep cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, when I tell you that Amy Winehouse said, hold my purse, I'm going back down there and I'm going to get reincarnated in Lola Young so I can finish my life's journey.
Because you posted Penny. Penny is a deep cut. Penny is a non-single song off the second. I actually have a Penny tattoo on my sternum. So like you posting that was kind of like some yesterday's kismet. I'm like, is Justin posting her singing the song that I have a tattoo of? Like,
when I tell you Whoopi Goldberg and Ghost could be talking to Amy Winehouse through Lola Young right now, she could do it. Because this woman has the same vibe, the same voice, the same angst, the same story. Like, I am in love with this woman.
I also think she might be like a Halsey, or at least like a Haley Steinfeld. I think she's like a quarter or half black. But yes, Lola Young is Amy Winehouse getting a second chance at life. 100%. Honestly, I would love to hear Lola Young work with Mark Ronson. I would die.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
He must. Mark, I know you know who I am. Mm-hmm. Quit fucking around.
Let's talk about KATSEYE real quick.
If they have zero fans, I am dead. I am dead. Knowing like these because it's the best mix of like Destiny's Child with K-pop with the Spice Girls. Every bitch is sickening. Bitch is sickening. And I like watching the reactions to that performance. You like saw the audience and you saw like other performers with like their mouths their mouths agape because it was just that bad.
I love when they cut to the secret lesbians. I always love when like women are like going at it and they cut to the secret lesbians. You know, the ones that we know are lesbians, but we don't talk about it. And like, they're like,
yeah, they're like,
trying not to look. I truly believe that KATSEYE is one of the greatest things to come out of anywhere. I don't know where they came from.
Justin, stop. Time out.
No,
stop.
No. I started watching the show. I just started watching the show.
Oh my God. Because I've been on this train for a year and a half. I watched Pop Star Cat. They didn't like Manon. They didn't like her.
They probably still don't. They probably still don't.
It's bitch is the star. Her, the brown girls, I'm sorry. Like, everybody's bad. Brown girls.
Laura, the Indian girl.
Laura's gonna pop off like Jenny, like 100%.
Laura,
mm-hmm. So bad.
Laura, get your own get a secret manager on the side, Laura.
Get ready.
I don't know. Stay ready. You got to stay ready, okay, Laura?
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. All right, because you're the Harry Styles of that group, bitch. Just like sorry for this man. And now that you've seen the show, her voice, she's holding back within the confines of this group because
I don't care. Listen, I'm not one to break up Destiny's Child. I'm not trying to Yoko Ono these people right now because I need another 5 years of KATSEYE.
Oh, no, I need KATSEYE till 2030 at least.
Yeah. Like, I just need
I need KATSEYE to get us through this administration. So, like, you cannot break up.
Oh, 1,000%. I will say, though, the one thing, my only note for KATSEYE, and I don't even know if the note is right because I'm starting to rethink it myself. Again, I don't know if the note is right. I know who they are as a group. I don't know them individually. And I almost hope that for the second album or the second year, the run, I almost hope that they let us get a chance to meet the girls and, just give them a little bit more individuality with the way they dress and the way they look and the style. But maybe that is the K-pop way. Maybe that is the Tina Knowles, Matthew Mills way where they all look the same.
Oh, yeah, they're not letting you differentiate. Also, Ludwig de Sancernin is their creative director. So I don't think they're going to separate because they have one designer who's the CD for the entire group. So I think it's going to be a very high-end Givenchy, what's it called? Who's that crazy man's? What's that crazy man? Galliano-esque. But it's an all all for one and one for all. So we're gonna very much get Six Musketeers until one of them slaps the other one in 2023 and we like break off, you know? So we get that documentary where somebody punches somebody.
Another amazing moment was seeing Regina King on the Grammy stage with Tyler, the Creator, during his performance.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that was not an easy get because Regina King don't leave her house.
No shit, she have to.
King, yeah, Regina King is like, I want a Golden Globe, an Oscar. I am good, bitch. I'm good at home.
I'm liking her slow reemergence, though. The Michelle Obama podcast, when she was talking about her late son being friends with Sasha and Malia. I think she's just doing what she's comfortable with doing. And like, baby, take your time. Take your time, young man. You know, you just say, look it up, kids. Look it up. It's a bop. Continue.
Yeah, take your time, baby. Take your time and do what you want. But man, for Tyler, the Creator, to not only have that performance last night, because that was a really good performance, to get Regina King as your mom, as the store clerk in your performance, giving you those words of wisdom, which he probably needed, getting up on that stage and doing something that was totally out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was a great moment for everybody.
Me too. That was wonderful.
Before we get into the fashion, can we talk about some of the most memorable moments from the past?
I love one of the ones that I was thinking of. It's not for. Remember when Jonas Brothers performed with Stevie Wonder? And Jonas was like,
"Oh my god,
take it away, Stevie!" And I was like, "What?" Yes, that was one of the most like odd couple pairings I've ever seen in my fucking life. But that's where they proved their chops as real musicians to me. Because I was like, why are these little white boys out here with Stevie motherfucking iconic Wonder? And they did their thing. They did it. I gotta give it to them. I did not.
They did it.
Jonas Brothers singing "Superstition" was not on my bingo card, but it was one of my favorites,
and it worked. I also like an odd pairing, and I picked in 2001 Eminem and Elton John doing the medley and doing Stand together. This had come after years of whispers that Eminem was homophobic, that Eminem hated Elton John because he was gay. And Eminem was a controversial rapper at the time. He was also white.
He still is.
He still is white. But at some point, black people took him. We took him at some point. But at that point, he was still white. And when Elton John came out, I think it was one of those Grammy moments that probably Eminem was hesitant to do, but it created something that will live on forever. Because again, we're talking about one of the gayest men in the world and probably one of the most homophobic at the time, and now they're best friends.
Yeah, because he used the F word a lot in those songs. I was like,
right?
I don't love it. That was also the culture back then, like the late 90s and early 2000s were a dark time to be a gay rap fan.
Ooh,
like,
girl.
That's why, honestly, I was talking to my trainer the other day and he was like, "Oh, who are your favorite rappers?" And I named all women. And he was like, "That's so weird." And he was like, "That's the only time I get my perspective heard in a song." So like, that's why I'm listening to Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, fucking Tierra Whack, Lil Kim.
Yeah.
Like, that's where my head is at, not like, sorry.
Another great moment for me that I thought was a phenomenal, and I still listen to the song today. In 2017, Adele was given the honor of giving the George Michael tribute. Obviously, Adele is one of the biggest artists. George Michael's also from London, and she started the song. It was Fast Love, and she fucked it up. And she said on live TV, "Hey, I'm so sorry, I fucked that up. I can't do George like that. Can you run that back?" And they started the song over and she got through it. And it was one of the moments where I was like, wow, that's real. That's some real shit.
She's a real, every account I've ever heard of her is that like, she's like a real ass bitch. Like they're just like, she just shows up to the party, sits down. I think she was at like a 4th of July party with my friends for USC. They're like, Adele just showed up with a white Birkin. And I was like, whose dog is that? And just her like petting my friend's dog. She's like, he's amazing. Like, should we have like she just doesn't give a shit. I think that's how she's maintained normality. Is she just like goes away for 5 years, chills at barbecues, and just pops back up with some bangers. To that note, I'm going to reiterate Caleb Heron's. I think the podcaster Caleb. What is his last name? Caleb Heron. Yes, Caleb Heron. Get back in the studio, girl. We need you. Get back in. I'm gonna need you to get back in the studio, girl. What are you doing?
By the way,
damn.
When I have my meeting with Northwest Mutual next week and they say, what's your career goals? I'm about to be like, Adele.
This
bitch
once every 5 years.
Once every 5 years.
Once every 5 years, you make $30 million and go home. That's what I'd like to do.
That's my career goal. Okay? Susan?
1,000%.
That's my motherfucking career goal. Excuse me.
Let's work more money, Susan. Let's work more money.
Let's get into the fashion moments that killed us last night at the Grammys.
Who's your top girly?
Oh, no. You're going to hate my top girly. You're going to hate my top girly.
Who is it? Who could I hate?
And it's only because she surprised me with it. It wasn't that it was like the greatest thing ever, but I thought she made the move of a lifetime.
You're really apologizing ahead of time. I'm excited to hear it.
I know. I'm so sorry. I thought Addison Rae chose such a great Aliyah dress.
Honestly, you haven't seen the Instagram post yet? I don't hate that choice. She looked good. She's finally beaten me into submission with her as a pop star. An angelic Aliyah moment, bitch. I have been hating on you since 2020. I have not been on the train. But you know what? Fame is a gun, Addison. Fame is a gun.
She did it. She did it. And you know what? I thought she was going to come. I'm not going to lie. And this is so terrible to say because sometimes she looks a little low budget gaga.
She comes that fuck shit. She comes at like, I'm a Gen Z trash. Like I get it.
Yeah. And like, I don't get that part of it. And I don't want to get that part of it. But I think what she did with this Aliyah was like, all right, you bitches think I'm from TikTok, but I'm a real fucking pop star. And I'm wearing Aliyah. Now what?
I'm with it. I was fighting it that you dragged me through glass into approval. And I'm here. And I'm here with my cut up knuckles saying, okay, bitch, you win.
You win.
I literally said it in my Instagram. I was like, you win, bitch.
You win.
I give up. I'm gonna listen to Diet Pepsi. Whatever.
Fuck. I did it. I fucking gave up. And her performance was good. I didn't like the performance outfit. I did not like the performance outfit. I thought that's the
kind of shit I thought she would like show up in.
Yes.
You're always like, me. What do we do? You know why? It's because I think people that are as young as her, we lived through that chaotic kits and trash era. It's not chic to us or interesting because we were there.
We were at Heather Red. We did it.
I don't want to see what you would wear drunk out of Ledoux. Okay, we did that. We got the postcard, all right, and the chlamydia. Like, we gotta go.
Y'all, we got the postcard and those 2 shots and those 3 pills.
Exactly.
We already did it.
We got the postcard and the antibiotics, so don't dress like that again,
girl.
Obviously, my top girlie is Tiana Taylor and Tom Ford. Like every time, I don't know. I mean, I don't think she has a permanent stylist, but like, goddamn, the background, the work she is doing, like, sickening, just consistently fucking sickening. I'm just like, good God. Good God. And the fact that she went from New York to Paris to the Scaparelli show, back to LA, and then was looking sickening in YSL at the after party. I said, what?
Here's what the girl's doing. Here's what the girl is doing. The girl knows that she's serving body, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying, tell me where the line is. And then someone's like, okay, here's the line. And she's like, you know what? I'm just going to put my big toe just right across it. I'm just going to put my big toe. I don't want to cross it. I just want to put my big toe right on the line. And she's giving us moments that are sexy, but still, it's somehow
high end. Like she's just it's just like I'm just so happy to see that, and so I'm so happy to like be a friend to her too. Like I saw her briefly in Paris, and I was like, I'm always just like, are you tired? Do you want something to eat? Like, because like she's just going and going and going, and like And she's a pro. She's a fucking pro.
She's a fucking
She's
pro.
leveling up. She was so good in what's it called? The Rip. Like
she was just
killing
a pro.
We also need Escape Room to get a second life too, because that fucking album she released last year was so fucking good. I was hoping she would do it at Coachella, but she's probably gonna be tired from the Oscars. But like,
it's gonna be crazy.
Top girly.
I also loved, and by the way, you don't hear about Tom Ford no more. Ever since Tom Ford left and said you can keep the name, I'm good.
The thing is, it's coming back because Heider Ackerman's there now. Like, because it was basically the fashion tee for the girlies in Paris.
Let's
basically,
go.
when Tom Ford did not, whoever was the guy after him,
we don't talk
did
about
not
him.
he was not into it. So he like kind of just dropped off, like whatever. And then now that Heider Ackerman's come in, you're kind of seeing the resurgence across men's and women's, because there was just like a dead period where it was almost looking like a lesser Cavalli, but it's like now we're seeing the things hit again.
It was crazy because I remember after he left Tom Ford, and I'm speaking on Tom Ford, and Tom Ford's not going to say much, but he's going to say enough. Mm-hmm. And he showed up at the Met Gala, which he don't leave his house, but he decided to go to the Met Gala. He wanted you to see him at the Met Gala. And someone said, "What are you wearing?" And he goes, "YSL," and kept on moving. I'm like, Tom Ford didn't wear Tom Ford?
Right. The check already cleared, babe. He owes you nothing.
That's white shade. That's white shade right there. Okay, that's rich.
Cleared. Also, Tom Ford, if you're looking for a second husband, hi.
And
if
a third here. Hello.
And
I come with the fourth. I'm
a great step parent. I have 3 white godchildren, so yours will be okay. I'm good at tennis. I'm well educated. I'm great in the tux.
Ooh.
That's great.
I also thought
Tom Ford.
I also thought Rosé.
What did she wear? Let me look that up. I don't even remember.
Gian Battista Valley.
Yeah.
You know what? I think the hair threw me off.
Rosé. How do you spell Rosé?
Rose.
Oh, see, that's why. Oh, like the
rosé,
the wine.
like what you were drinking last week.
Oh yeah, that was wild. Ooh, no. I mean, actually,
I want to do this with you every day. I want you to never look at anything, and I just want you to Google it in front of us because, no.
That was, you know what? Okay, sure. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So
it was close.
Sure.
It was close. Sure. It was close. I'm sorry. It was close.
If you do a high front, low back, and then like the Marilyn Monroe hair kind of washed her out, like
it was the hair.
The hair. It was giving Sydney Sweeney stiff wig.
By the way, let me tell you something. It was giving Sydney Sweeney. By the way, I don't want no beef with Glen Coco. I don't want no beef with anybody. Okay,
I don't want the beef for me. Keep the beef on the left side of the screen, kids. Because
I'm a vegetarian.
Fuck your ass up. I will fuck your ass up. Black History Month. What you want?
I'm a vegetarian. I think the hair washed her out so much. If she had a sapphire or emerald necklace or a pink diamond necklace that kind of offset, a tight pony is what I said on the red carpet. Honestly,
yesterday rule number 1. When in doubt, a tight pony works it out. Okay, bitches. Less is more. Except when it comes to the length. Down to the ass most of the time is what we want.
Oh, yeah. Let it sweep the floor, girl. Scrub the ground. Let it scrub the fucking ground.
A bust down Tatiana tight pony is the way to go, hoes. Just, that's it.
And let me tell you something. If you don't know if it's tight enough, if your eye is not twitching,
it should be giving faceplate.
It should be, your eye should be doing this. Your eye should be doing this all night.
You should have a slight. It's like, when in doubt, look at Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway always grabs the pony to the point where she almost looks like she had a facelift. Like that's what you want.
Anne Hathaway takes Advil before she sees that queen that does her hair.
She's ready. Okay? Anne Hathaway's ready. Look up Anne Hathaway Ralph Lauren 2025 show. That's how tight your pony should be.
You know who was ready last night? Carol fucking G.
Okay, what does she look like? Hold on. I didn't see that one either. Damn.
Carol G had 6 twinks, put her together, and they all went to Port Detroit the night before.
Ooh,
they were
hungover.
That's
great. Okay, Carol G.
Carol G. Look at the hair color. Look at that base color.
Carol. See, now that's how you do a blonde when you're like, or not Caucasian. She's not Caucasian, but when you're like not a black person, you need an ombre. You need an ombre. Like
whoever kissed Carol, whoever kissed Carol last night, it is divine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good. I think this has been yesterday.
Wait, favorite man. Before favorite man, obviously 1, 2, 3. Bad Bunny.
Number.
Bad Bunny in Schiaparelli.
I'm not picking Bad Bunny. I'm not picking Bad Bunny because
we're not taking your pick. I'm sorry. This has been the Yesterdays. Bad Bunny was the best man.
I'm Justin Sylvester.
And I'm Blakely Thornton.
Don't forget to rate, review, share this podcast with your friends, and
Cash App us because it's Black History Month. If you want to be an ally in this oppressive, help 2 Black gays buy bags.
By the way, instead of 2 broke girls, we should have been 2 Black gays.
Ooh.
Should we rebrand?
No.
Goodbye.
It's too late. Bye, y'all.